Hey there, Denise here. I'm going to be quick with this. This is about the little brouhaha over my remarks to photohelix and to about 3 other people about his Awake project. Photohelix is a YouTuber who's got this Awake project, this project going on, which is a really neat idea to get all kinds of people to make little 10-second spots saying I'm awake and putting it in his project. Now, he has no permission to cut out this clip. If anybody cuts the clip of me saying I'm awake and putting that project, no permission. I'm not participating. And I think photohelix is a good professional person. He knows what he's doing. He won't do it. What happened after that, okay, I made my opinion known. And to me, among adults and mature people, you make your opinion known, and other people say, wow, I agree with you, or gee, you're nuts, I don't like this at all. And they go their own way. Photohelix, however, stubbed his toe on this because he confuses my opinion about his video with the very serious situation of some people in real life off the internet bothering and harassing members of my family, and a lot of them are on the internet, and they're right here in YouTube. They're all over the internet. Anyone looks at my videos knows that. Any jackass that wants to hook up with them is going to find out just how evil they are. Now, I know New Agers don't like that word evil. Well, that's your problem. I don't care. And photohelix hooking up with them, that's his problem. Mama Blue Eyes posted some real sweet stuff on one of my videos, actually on about 6 of my videos. Beautiful flattery, lovey-dovey, new age, peace, la-la, huggy-wuzzy, fuzzy-wuzzy. Then she sends a private message full of lies, and I say she in quotes because it's probably a guy, full of libelous lies to some of my subscribers. Now, there's a big difference between making personal statements about a person's private life, which are libelous, horrible, and vicious, or making a statement that, gee, you know, what do you think of this video? I'm kind of upset about it. I don't like this video. Now, what's the difference? How many people watching me right now can understand that there's a difference between stalking in somebody's private life and expressing opinions about videos? Obviously, there are some people out there who do not know the difference. There's a cuckoo nut named Judy 101 who spends her entire life telling people something. I mean, I sort of enjoyed her for a while until I began to realize it was all fraud. But she decided, because I said to her, have you looked at all of photohelix's videos? He's got some disturbing stuff in there. Because it didn't look like it fit with her fuzzy-wuzzy New Age philosophy. And she looked at the video and agreed with me that it was pretty disturbing. And he removed it. That's why I'm not going any further, because he removed it. I don't think he intended the message that was being received. He said he didn't. He said he meant it in a different way. And but he removed it for his own reasons. And then she turned around and spent, it seems like, all day making videos, talking publicly that I'm supposed to make some kind of relationship with this man. I don't, you know, don't anybody in the New Age understand that when people express themselves in media, whether it's books as authors or video or what have you, that they're not in your living room having coffee with you? I mean, we do create that feeling in the YouTube community. But this is not a real community, okay? There are some real friendships that may develop between people, but the fact that somebody doesn't like somebody else's video doesn't mean that some self-appointed New Age weirdo has to jump in there and try to make relationships. I'm serious. Especially when these people are entering into my personal life, offline stuff. Now, Judy 101 has no clue what's going on behind the scenes because I haven't told her because it's none of her business. The thing that was her business was that she was involved in a project and is still involved in the project with photohelix that I got involved with because I admired her. And I thought, well, that's a good project. And it was my responsibility to check his videos before joining, but I didn't do that. And I got upset with myself for being so stupid. But that is a trivial thing. And photohelix, if he had any sense of security about himself, he wouldn't want to see someone attacked for criticizing him. But what he did was he posted on one of the videos about the assaults on my family life that are offline, that he posted in support of those people who've been attacking my family. And now he's posting back and forth with a new profile that has the flattery on my videos and is sending private, extremely vicious and criminal level stuff. Because when you try to entrap somebody into a $200, in one message it was 200 British pounds, in another message it was 200 American dollars. When you try to entrap somebody into some kind of financial transaction so that you can create a false appearance of something wrong, that's called extortion. That's a criminal gang. My criticism of photohelix's video and some continuing criticism I have of the whole project, which has nothing to do with him and everything to do with the difference between healthy, normal people and New Age nihilist lies and crap. I mean, that's a philosophical difference between the two worlds. It's like Muslim and Jew, or, you know, it's Christian and New Age. It's what's going on with the New Age is satanic, but that's not individual human beings. Nobody is going after photohelix's private life or Judy 101's private life. Nobody's posting their names and accusing them of things while simultaneously trying to involve them in financial transactions. Nobody's doing that to them. But they're hooking up with the same people that have been involved in extreme criminal activity. And they're hooking up with people who are attacking me for getting the police involved. The police have been involved with one of those people several times on my account. Yes, indeed. No, he's not arrested yet. He's been warned. We're talking about real life stalkers. Now, some of you YouTubers out there for whom YouTube is your real life, Judy 101, you need to get up, get away from the keyboard, go outside, breathe some fresh air, look at the sunshine, and recognize that there's a difference between that world and YouTube. Recognize that. Recognize that when you see a 10-minute video by someone who puts up about 10-15 minutes a week, that I'm obviously not living online. And you don't want to be involved with that hate group. When somebody posts criticism of a video, photohelix and Judy 101, that's not hate. Okay? In the creative world, we criticize each other. That's not hate. Anger is not hate either. Anger may be foolish, but it's not hate. Hate is when you get involved in an ongoing campaign to destroy somebody And I have news for you, Judy 101 and photohelix. You have involved yourselves. I don't care. I'm not going after you. I don't go after anybody except the people who got involved in messing with my family. Now, you want to play games with your positive thinking, you go right ahead. I'll tell you something. I'm sure that if you stick with that hate group, the two of you, within a week or two, tops, you're going to be horrified. And it's not me. You're going to find out why I ended up having to open a whole channel of self-defense. You're going to find out. Because when you see what they're doing, you're either, as part, I can't believe that either one of you are part of that. I really can't. I have some very strong criticisms of what photohelix is doing philosophically, but people can do things philosophically that have nothing to do with being nasty, mean, rotten people in real life. And I'm quite sure that photohelix has no clue. He has jumped on board of a bandwagon without looking at it. The same way, by the way, I jumped on board his I'm Awake campaign. I didn't look at what is really underneath that, which is a philosophical question. I didn't look at it, and my anger was mostly at myself for not having looked before I leapt. And now photohelix has done the same thing. He went into one of my videos in which I am specifically addressing the people in the hate group who have attacked my family in real life. Not online, but in real life, outside, you know, solid life, real life. He's hooked up with those people. And I'm quite sure he's clueless. I don't think he really listened to what I was saying in that video. I don't think he sees a difference. He says that my criticism of those people and my criticism of his video are the same thing. No. No, there is a world of difference. A huge world of difference. And I feel sorry that he went and did that. But I'm quite sure that once he discovers his mistake, he will back out. I hope Judy 101 will too. The problem is both of them are going to find out what I found out, because my brush with those people was so brief it was ridiculous. And it led to pure hell, because they do not let you go. That is an extortion ring. You look up the word in the dictionary if the 3 syllables too much for you to handle right now. I mean it. Judy 101 and photohelix, God bless you both. I know you may hate the word God. You know, you got your whole thing going where you hate religion. And you think it's okay to just attack everybody, really. I mean it. I mean, I criticized the video, and I'll criticize it again. I'm not going to lie. I think that photohelix is not really thinking about what he's doing. He's part of something philosophically that I find abhorrent. But there are a lot of people that are out there really happy about all the genocide and kill everyone and save a few blades of green grass, which they're not going to do anyway because they're destroying the planet in their zeal. I mean, the whole awake thing has no direction. What are you awake to? Why are you awake? You know, and Judy wants to go on about all her questions she's always asking. Well, what are these questions? Anyone gives you an answer, you characterize them as hateful. And, you know, I'm just putting this out there that apparently any kind of criticism is resulting in this kind of reaction. It's too bad. I don't care. You know that? I don't care. I am going to address what's going on with your New Age stuff. You're not going to like it because I'm Christian. And, you know, Jesus is my Lord and Savior. And all the flattery, using the word Jesus in a comment, it doesn't impress me. Mama Blue Eyes, putting all that Jesus stuff in there with her $200 trap. The other side of that comment is a private message filled with vile attacks on personal members of my family by their legal name. That is a person who's done some research outside of YouTube and concocted some vicious lies. And photohelix does not want to be involved with those kinds of criminals. I'm quite sure that there's nothing criminal oriented about what he wants to be doing. I mean it. You can't, I can't understand how y'all can be confused between this real world that you can touch and be in and your ideas in YouTube. And I will call people who promote suicide and promote genocide, I will call them monsters. But you know something, Photohelix and Judy 101, calling either one of you a monster is nothing but me talking online. It doesn't affect your life. It doesn't.